All right, so let's say you're given this equation, and the question says to find the derivative with respect to x. We can start by writing the derivative explicitly. We can write it as d dx of y, since the question wants a derivative with respect to x. Plug in y, and then we get this expression here. But how do we compute this integral properly? We need to use the chain rule, since looking at the equation, the variable we're taking the derivative of is 3x, but it's inside this bracket to the 5, so that's the outside function of it. The chain rule states that it is used to find the derivative of a composition of functions when one function is inside of another. So when given y is equal to f g of x, where g of x is one function inside of another function, we can differentiate by using this equation here, where it's equal to the derivative of the inside function with respect to x times the derivative of the outside function with respect to x. So if we apply this to our example, y equals 3x plus 2 to the 5, the inside function is 3x plus 2, and then the outside function is g of x to the 5, or we can just write it as u to the 5, where u is equal to g of x, just some random variable. So if we apply our equation here, knowing that f prime is just a notation for d dx with respect to f, take the derivative of the inside and outside function, and then we plug in u to the 5 for the outside function, 3x plus 2 for the inside function. We get this expression here. Noting that these two terms should be multiplied, not added. That's just a small typo. Sorry about that. We label it 1 and 2. We can start by taking the derivative of the first term. So we can bring down the 5 and then subtract 1 from it. And we get this here. And then we could plug in, since u is equal to g of x, we could plug in our g of x value to get this for the final answer for that term. Taking the derivative of the second term, we can multiply the derivative into each. The second term is just equal to 0. First term, we can bring down the 1 and then subtract 1 from it, and x to the 0 is just 1, so we get 3 for that. And then we can plug in 1 and 2, and we get this expression here. Do some simple multiplications, and then bring the 15 inside to each term. Compute each term, which gives us this for the final answer. So this is going to represent the derivative of the function we're given, which is this below.